Hello guys. Kim Taehyung is a BTS member who is currently serving his military service in the 2nd Division of the Military Police. The K-pop world was shocked by the news of the leaked internal report of Hybe, BTS's management company, which caused controversy among BTS's loyal fans, ARMY. Kim Taehyung, or better known as V, is reportedly getting unfair treatment from his company, especially regarding the promotion of his latest solo album, Layover. The leak of the documents came after a nationwide audit held on October 28 by South Korea's National Assembly, which was followed by a series of reports showing indications of sabotage against the Layover album. In leaked documents, Hybe's representatives reportedly referred to Taehyung's album as uncompetitive, which sparked a backlash from fans. Furthermore, this report revealed that support for the promotion of Layover's album was considered minimal, only in the form of live videos such as Taehyung's performance at the Tiny Desk concert. The ARMY, which is notoriously loyal, reacted by rallying the hashtags #HybeApologistov and #JusticeForTaehyung on social media. They questioned Hybe's commitment to supporting Taehyung and felt the company lacked appreciation for the idol's hard work. Interestingly, the document also mentions Hybe's relationship with the YouTube channel Sojang, which is known for spreading rumors and gossip. It is suspected that there is a possibility that Hybe is working with the platform to spread negative rumors. This report sparked speculation that Hybe may be using the skewed news regarding Taehyung as a distraction for other issues at the company. This rumor infuriated ARMY even more, especially since there was speculation that Hybe was using dating rumors between Taehyung and Jennie Blackpink as a means of public distraction. South Korea's Culture, Sports and Tourism Committee is investigating the report, which has sparked controversy. Hybe has provided a statement that the leaked documents are only monitoring reports and not the official stance of the company. However, many fans felt the response was inadequate and downplayed the problems Taehyung faced. ARMY also questioned Hybe's transparency and commitment to her artists, especially BTS, who became international icons. However, the ARMY did not remain silent. Through campaigns, petitions, and support on social media, they band together to demand justice for Taehyung and ensure Hybe appreciates every effort made by her artists. The case is a reflection on many K-pop artists who are often caught up in contracts and complex relationships with agencies that are supposed to support them. While the situation is still evolving, fans expect Hybe to provide a more transparent explanation and show a real commitment to BTS as well as other artists. This controversy has created a heated debate in the K-pop world over how entertainment companies treat their artists. Many fans think that idols, especially those who have contributed greatly to the company like Taehyung, deserve full support. ARMY's strong reaction not only shows their concern over Taehyung's fate, but also shows that the fan community now has the power to demand transparency and justice from big companies like Hybe. Fans now play not only the role of passive consumers, but become parties that actively shape public opinion and highlight actions that are considered detrimental to their beloved artist. With the power of social media, ARMY continues to voice its support for Taehyung and question Hybe's integrity in supporting the artist who has led them to the pinnacle of global success. However, Hybe still chose to maintain their silence regarding the sabotage allegations and only stated that the leaked documents were not an official statement of the company. Fans see this response as an attempt to appease the public without providing a real solution. Many people hope that Hybe can be more open and transparent to the ARMY and the public, given the importance of the role of the fan community in the success of BTS and Hybe as a whole. Meanwhile, ARMYs from around the world continue to provide moral support for Taehyung through various social media. They also reminded that BTS is not only a music icon, but also a symbol of solidarity, hard work, and dedication. The fans hope that this issue can bring about positive changes in the K-pop industry, especially in improving the relationship between artists and agencies. Not a few feel that this case is an opportunity for Hybe to show whether they really support their artists or just take advantage of their popularity for purely financial gain. As the spotlight on the case intensifies, fans and K-pop watchers continue to wait for Hybe's next steps to answer the demands and expectations expressed by the ARMY. Will Hybe respond to the ARMY's demands with concrete actions and improved internal policies, or will it stick with a business-as-usual approach? Only time will tell, while the army vows to continue to monitor the situation and demand justice for Taehyung as well as other artists under Hybe's auspices. In a further development, the army began organizing a global movement to increase pressure on Hybe. Several army communities from different countries joined forces to set up petitions and social media campaigns expecting a more serious response from Hybe. They also enlisted the support of other K-pop fans to jointly demand fair treatment of the artists, regardless of their groups or agencies. On the other hand, some K-pop industry watchers see the case as a reflection of a broader problem in South Korea's entertainment world. Many artists work under high pressure and sometimes don't get the right amount of credit from their agencies. Taehyung's case serves as a reminder to fans that even though an idol is at the peak of popularity, they can still face great challenges in maintaining the integrity of the art and getting the support they need from the management. Seeing the growing reaction from fans, a number of international media outlets began covering the situation, making it even harder for Hybe to ignore the public's demands. If this controversy continues to grow, it is not impossible that Hybe will have to take drastic steps to calm fans and correct their image that is being tarnished. Some fans even suggested that Hybe hold an open meeting with army representatives, where the company can give a direct explanation and answer questions asked by fans. In addition, the army also called for a boycott of Hybe-related products or content as a form of protest. Some fans refrain from buying the latest merchandise or watching Hybe's content as a way to show their dissatisfaction. The movement aims to make the company pay more attention to the voices of fans who feel their favorite artists are being treated unfairly. In the midst of this commotion, Taehyung himself remained silent and chose to focus on his military duties in the 2nd Division of the military police. Even so, his hidden message in some pre-draft posts is now back in the spotlight, with speculation that Taehyung has long felt Hybe's lack of support for his solo projects. For ARMY, this adds a reason to continue fighting for justice for Taehyung, a symbol of fan dedication and solidarity. ARMY proves that they will not only support Taehyung in his musical work, but also in the face of challenges and injustices that may arise. In the near future, the fans plan to hold solidarity actions simultaneously in several major cities, sending a strong message to Hybe and strengthening their campaign for the company to improve policies in support of its artists. The question now, will Hybe take concrete action to appease fans, or will this company stick to their policies? Despite the harsh criticism, with the army increasingly vocal and the K-pop community increasingly aware of their power, this situation still seems to be evolving and will probably be a pivotal moment in the history of the relationship between Korean entertainment companies and their fans. As public pressure grew, some industry observers began to suspect that Hybe might be considering a new strategy to respond to this crisis. Some speculated that Hybe might release a more in-depth statement, perhaps even hold a press conference to discuss the leaked report and team-related issues. Fans are hoping that Hybe shows good faith by offering full transparency regarding their steps in supporting Taehyung and BTS. Meanwhile, the army continued to voice their support through various creative campaigns, such as the Message of Support for Taehyung project, which was spread through billboards in several strategic locations in Seoul and other major cities. Fans also launched a special website to collect the chronology of events, proof of their support, and invite fellow fans to participate in a massive petition to ask Hybe to honor BTS's dedication, especially Taehyung.